and you're cute. So that's what's going to happen. All right. And we're live, Crystal.
Yay! So let me find you so that I can share it on mine as well. There it is.
We have time, that's for sure.
Yeah, people won't be there quite yet.
No, but if anyone does pop on, let us know you're here.
So it's interesting when I first go to share it.
Yes.
It says share to group and it has this group to share it to. I don't want to share it to that group.
I get that too. Like it wants me to share things to random groups instead of to my own page. It's weird. I don't know what I don't know if it's a marketing or I don't know. Hello, friends. I see you popping on. Let us know in the chat that you're here. We'd love to know who's joining us.
I did see that my stepmom, Roxy, is here.
Yay.
There's my dog, Marky.
So look at Oakley's ears.
She's like, huh?
I know that bark.
Oh, now little Daisy is just talking away.
Oh, yeah. Welcome, everyone. Let us know that you're here. For those of you that are new, I'm Shara, and this is my friend Crystal and her daughter Shana, and I'm so excited that we are going to spend time with Shana and hearing a little bit about, do you like that when I call it your pandemic present, Shana?
I do. I feel like that's so perfect.
It's funny. Everybody talks about the gifts of, like the blessings of COVID, right? Like, which is true. There's been a lot of positives. It's easier to point out what's not working for most of us. But I'm like, it's your little pandemic present.
It sure is.
Yeah. Hi, Christy. Yay. That's my cousin.
I saw that. I saw hello cousin. I'm like, wait, which cousin is that? Like,
I know.
Of course, I just assume it is my cousin. Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, so exciting. So what we want to do? We want to introduce ourselves. I feel like I'm all over the place.
Can you start this time? Because I always start.
Okay, I'll start. I am Crystal, and I am sharing this space with my very special heart friend, Shara, just having conversations. And we started out with the thought of hard conversations beyond the classroom. And yes, we have had some hard conversations and plan to have more. But we've really found that our community just likes to have a good time as well, and we want to share some good stuff. So we are going to start some entrepreneur fun with our youth and young adults, and so take it away, Shara.
Well, thanks. That was good. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm Shara Grasser. I'm the founder and director of Me Powerment Programs. I am a youth empowerment coach, and I too am blessed to sit at the metaphoric table with my sister of the heart, Crystal. And yeah, Crystal, I think it was 3 weeks ago, called me probably at 6 a.m. because that's how we roll. And I was probably waiting to call her as well. She's like, so I have this idea. I think that we should start really looking at, that's an opportune time to start printing from the other room.
Dean.
Or Tyler, I'm not sure which. So anyways.
I just wanted to say hi to Shara. You know, they go way back.
You're right. So Shana, not Shara. Yeah. And so.
Did I say Shara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was weird because I felt like I said Shana.
Yeah. It's
okay. Sorry to interrupt you. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's okay. But anyways, I'm sure it was a 6 a.m. call and you're like, I have this idea. I think that we should start bringing on our youth that are these young entrepreneurs that have found something to fill that void or something excited or a way to take their gifts out into the world. And I was like, oh, yeah. And I have a lot more people coming to me as well. So yes. And so I love that because, we talk about it being, beyond the classroom, but conversations through the eyes of our youth. And Shana, you may not appreciate this, and I apologize now, but like, you're still our kiddo. Like,
Yeah.
even at 24, like, there's still the kiddo factor, right? Like, you're always going to be our kid. And so I think it's, I like looking at young adults still and giving them that freedom to be a kid. And so you fit this very, very well. So I'm grateful that you were willing to be our first young entrepreneur.
I'm excited. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Shana, can you see the comments?
Nope.
Do you see somewhere on your box that says private chat and then comments at the top?
I see something that says chat, and when I click on that, private chat. Oh, now comments.
Yeah. Click comments.
Okay.
I see them now.
Okay, so because I just wanted you to see that Aunt Linda's here, Laura's here saying hi to you. They're both saying hi to you. Debbie, you haven't met Debbie, but you would love her. She would love you. And Laura still thinks you're 8.
I know. I just saw that. That's really funny.
I wish, Laura.
Really?
So, yeah,
that's
so
a
cute.
whole other conversation.
I love
right?
Kid. Are you kidding me?
You did. You know what? That truly is a whole nother conversation. Like, you really, really did like being a kid.
Yeah, it was fun.
I think that, and that's awesome. Yeah, Emmy often reminds me that adulting really sucks.
It does. It's hard.
It's hard.
I love this because that just makes this mama proud that you did enjoy being a kid. So next time you try to make me feel bad about something, I'm going to bring up this conversation, and it's live so I can even remind you and share it with you.
So Shana, do you see Debbie just asked you if Shana is who's connected with JT?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
My brother, best friend since kindergarten.
Yep. That's
so
awesome.
That's a whole nother beautiful story. And I love that Debbie asked. So Debbie is JT's aunt. And because of you, Shana, we made that connection that I knew their family and all of that because she saw your name and clicked on it, and you had mutual friends with Jess, which is so funny because it's because of you we made the connection that I knew JT's dad. And that's how JT's mom and I became very good friends. So you have really connected a lot of people, Shana, in so many ways.
I even worked with JT's dad for a while.
Oh, that's true. You did that too.
That's so cool.
I mean, everything is so small, but you just, that is a gift that you have. You bring a lot of connections, and connection is really what our thing is. And our hope is to build connection, right?
Yeah.
But okay, Shara, you introduce Shana and then fill her up on our screen.
Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip this real quick so Shana goes big, I hope. Oh, no, not me.
Oh, look how cute you are. Oh, dear.
We're all 3 together.
Well, I tend to bob around trying to stay in this little square.
Me too.
So this is where my ADD shows up. Like, I can't sit still. So it's better to have you big, Shana. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yes. I get to introduce you. Okay, so let's see. If Emmy was a newborn when Crystal and I met, Shana, you would have been about 3.
Am I that
No.
Emmy?
No.
No.
So Emmy's 2. You would have been 2 then. When Emmy is 22.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Wow.
A year and a half or 2 years old.
Yeah.
Look at Shana. She doesn't want to be that old.
No, I don't want to be that old.
I know. So, okay, so that means our history goes back that far. And so I love that now that I really think about that. Wow, time does really go by fast, doesn't it? And so because of the connection your mom and I have continued to have, and we used to spend, though, a lot of time together as families, whether it was the racetrack or just hanging out at each other's houses or Christmas parties that were fundraisers for juvenile diabetes at the garage with Santa. all the different things we used to do with the families together growing up. And then to be able, thanks to Facebook and Instagram and all the social media, which I tend to say I dislike, this, you are one of the reasons why I enjoy staying connected, because it's an easier way to stay connected with our kiddos that aren't really kids anymore. Yeah. But so we were really excited to bring Shana to the conversation as one of our young entrepreneurs and to kick us off, because this last, what are we? We're like 14 months into this pandemic.
Yeah.
I think it's like been 14 months. And as I had shared when we were really promoting bringing Shana on, this pandemic has not been easy for any of us. But there was an opportunity that Shana found in this time, and I call it her pandemic present, that moved her into this amazing entrepreneurial space. And honestly, I haven't talked to you either a whole lot about it, Shana, so I'm really excited to hear and have you with us. But would you, so I think, will you kind of start, like, what was, when this pandemic hit, what did that mean, feel, look like for you?
I don't know. There was a lot of mixed feelings when it first happened, because I remember when I got sent home from work to like work from home, it was like, oh, you'll work from home for 2 weeks. And I was so excited. Sorry if my like boss is like listening, but I was like, yeah, oh, I get to spend more time with my dog. And at the time, my roommates and I had another dog. Her name was Sadie. So I was like, yeah, I get to hang out with Sadie and Oakley all the time while I work. Like, what could be better than that? And then it got extended. I think I made a TikTok out there of Oakley like making a really weird sound after Inslee extended the stay-at-home order to like May 1st or something like that. I don't know. But then it just got like weird, and then like, oh, this is serious. And my roommates and I were just like staying at home doing nothing all day. I did a lot of yoga. But yeah, I don't know. It was a weird time. And then I moved back home with my parents, and then I really had nothing to do because I didn't have like my roommates anymore that I was living with, that at least like they kept me entertained all day. And what was your question again? I don't remember if I'm supposed to stop there or not.
Well, that was kind of, that actually hits a lot of it, but no, like, just like, what did you feel and how did you process this whole, like at the beginning when, which is what you shared.
Yeah, well, at the beginning, like I said, it was just in a weird like way, which is almost like sad to admit now. It was like, oh, I get to go, like in a selfish way, like, oh, exciting. I get to work from home. And then like as numbers went higher, things were getting extended, it got serious. My roommate Isaac, his mom and sister are immunocompromised, so like we couldn't go see his family, which his family we would see constantly, like either we would go over to their house or they would come here. So like I see my mom nodding because I think she remembers that was like really hard. And then because we couldn't see them, I knew how serious it was, and Isaac was still going into work, so I remember having like a breakdown because I couldn't see my mom for like months. So then like that was really hard. But it was like went from like exciting, I get to stay home with my dogs, to like scary and sad and weird, like really fast, obviously. But I feel like everyone kind of felt that way,
But you know what, it's amazing how quickly you forget that. Like thank you for really being like honest and sharing that, because you're right, there was that moment of woo. Well, I had to cancel a vacation, so I wasn't woo in the beginning. But
I ended up having to cancel one too, but it wasn't for like months later. Right. I was like, woo, good thing I booked my vacation a year out. I had to cancel it.
Right. But then there was that little bit of like, just like, oh, I get to stay in my house, I can do all this from home. And then it's like reality hits, and it's like, oh my God, we're stuck at home. And the people you care about most, you don't see.
Mm-hmm.
you can't see or you choose not to see because of your safety, their safety. And there was so much, and I honestly, I still feel this way. There's still so much unknown, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I've kind of forgotten about the emotional piece in there because for some of us, we're starting to go back to a little bit of normal. We're starting to see some of those people. And yeah, so wow, thank you.
Yeah, I got to see, actually, now that you say that, I saw Isaac, my roommate's mom, for like, I think the second time in a whole, over like 14 months the other day for my roommate's birthday. Now that I think about it, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think I've seen her in that long because of like just trying to keep her safe, which is so weird because like she's someone I mean, I still talk to, but I would see all the time. I mean, I keep saying my roommate. I don't live with them anymore, but you know.
Right. Yeah.
Well, and they were that when you lived with them and even when you don't, that's a family that you're very close to. And so that made a huge impact.
Mm-hmm.
And then was it December that you decided to start learning how to sew?
Well, it was actually, so I do remember like the second I decided to learn, which sounds so weird. I don't know why, but I've always wanted to start a business. I like to journal. I'm a big journaler, and every year at the beginning of the year, I always write like my goal, like obviously like everyone does that, but every year on like my goals and like my bucket list and whatnot, I've always said I wanted to like start a business, own my own business. So I had like a random list in my phone of like ideas, but I never started any of it. And then when I was with Reno and Isaac, my old roommates, and Reno's mom, not Isaac's mom, and we were at the beach in like on the Washington coast for Reno's mom's birthday. And this is like late November. And we had like a cabin there. And they were sleeping because they sleep a lot longer than me. I'm kind of a morning person. And I woke up and I was just bored and going through my phone, and I found that like note in my phone that was like, dog bandanas was one of the things I want. They were all dog related, of course, because I'm obsessed with my dog. And so I was like, why? Like, I have nothing to do. Like, why not? So I just went on Amazon and I ordered a kid sewing machine that would arrive by the time I got home from this little weekend getaway. And then that's when, but I don't think it had gotten there exactly by the time I got home, because the first bandana I made was hand stitched and I put it on. It was really ugly, but I pretended like it was cute. I took a picture of it on Little Mister.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's when I decided to learn how to sew, and then I like watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos to like actually teach myself how to sew.
Yep.
And then that little kid sewing machine broke really fast. I don't recommend kid sewing machines.
For small businesses anyways.
Yeah. But luckily it was Black Friday, like that weekend or something, that it broke. And so my mom got me a nice big girl sewing machine as an early Christmas present. And I like kind of started, I made an Etsy shop for.
Oh, I didn't know that. Somebody asked me that and I didn't know that.
I did, but I didn't know how to like use it. I didn't like the platform, so it was only up for like 2 days and then I took it down.
Oh.
Like I didn't like it or understand it. And then yeah, but then I got COVID, so that was also part of it. So that was part of this whole journey, because I kind of stopped sewing because I was sick, and yeah, I don't know, I just stopped. And then my mom and her friends wanted masks from me, and so then that got me back into it once I didn't have COVID anymore. But that was months later. That was like February, March. But I had lots of practice in between.
And you did your own website.
Yes,
which
I did
is
the website myself.
It's puppaloo.com.
Yes.
And it's 2 P's.
Puppaloo.
Okay. So I put that in chat in case anybody wants to look. And I asked that, I bring that up because, well, not only for people to go look, but Shana, you didn't you did not know how to sew before. You did
No.
not know how to make a website before. And honestly, you didn't get any of that craftiness from your mother. Um, and I'm gonna just put it out there. You didn't get it from your dad either. So I don't know where it came from.
Dad.
But that's pretty impressive. And I've heard people say, just like Tanya said, it's a great website. I've heard people say it's a really good looking website. How did you know how to do that?
I watched a lot of YouTube videos.
Really?
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I didn't build it 100% from scratch. I'm not a coder. That would, I feel like, need a lot more like college class type work. But my website is through something called Shopify. So they have like templates, and then there's I think some coding in the background you can do, but it makes it through Shopify makes it a lot easier. So I can't take all the credit. A lot of the credit goes to Shopify, but I do.
But did you say you bought a coder?
No. I didn't code it 100% myself.
Oh, you didn't code it. And I'm like, I thought you said I bought a coder, and I'm going to be like, what's his name? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. No. I wish. I mean, in high school, I took a coding class. I don't know if anyone on here remembers the website Tumblr, but
Yeah.
I was addicted to Tumblr for like when I was in high school for like a few years. And you had to do a lot of coding on that website to build your own theme. So I guess I had a little bit of like knowledge from that. But
I just hired someone to do my websites, bring two into one and all of that, because Shana, I'm like literally a click, drag, and drop person. Like and she's going in and doing all the like WordPress and all HTML stuff. And I'm like, I don't do that. So kudos for you.
On Tumblr. Shopify really does like most of it for me. So I can't take all the credit, but thank you.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You still had to figure it out and, make sure it was the right fit. So will you share with those that are listening and then hop on for the replay, Shana? Like, so tell us about your products. Like, what are you making? I know you have like names for the different, there's a word for that. Like, tell us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, first, so Puppaloo, I want to explain how I got the name Puppaloo because that's kind of special to me. So this is my dog Oakley, and then my old roommate's other dog Sadie, who passed away like the week before Puppaloo started, which was really sad. But when I would come home from work every day, I would literally like drop everything at the door and say, "Where's my little Puppaloos?" Don't know where that word came from. Like, no idea. But that's just like, I would just say that. And then the puppies would come running and I give them kisses and I get down and pet them. And my old roommates, if they're watching, they always thought it was so annoying. But because I wouldn't even say hi to them, I'd only say hi to the Puppaloos. So I thought that was like the perfect name for my website because, I don't know, I just love Oakley and Sadie. But okay, so the products I make, the first product that I had was dog bandanas. So this is one that I have right in front of me, and they slip over your dog's collar. So you could really get any size dog bandana and it would fit, like you don't have to worry about it choking your dog or whatnot.
That's I had no idea.
So I just took this one off of Oakley and she's looking at me like, what are you doing? This is the Oakley pattern, by the way. All the bandanas are named after dogs, except for two, which I can explain those two in a second.
I thought that Emmy was named after my daughter. So disappointed.
Well, that too. But yeah, so like there's a hole and you stick the collar right through it, and then it just goes around the dog's neck, so then it doesn't bother them, or you don't have to worry about it choking them or whatnot. And so the sizes is more based on how long down the chest they go. So that's the bandanas, and yeah, they're all named after dogs. That's the Oakley one. This one's named after a dog named Oscar. This one's named after a dog named Ralph, Bailey, Little Mister, you know, basically
I love it.
dogs that I know and love. I also have Oakley's on my lap.
I love how you've made it personal. Like that is going to be your fire, girl. Like that's what's going to keep it going. Okay, sorry. I'm just like so excited for you. Go.
I also have masks. This one is one of the first ones I ever made, so there's no nose wire in it. But they have nose wires. This is the Sadie pattern after Miss Sadie Lou. The other like the 3D masks. I also have right now little, I don't know where. Oh.
While she's looking, I do want to share the masks are like made so well and they do stay off your face. Like you can breathe in them. They are so comfortable. And I know that masks are going to slowly go away. And I know that people may or may not want them. But if I have to wear one, I do love wearing those masks.
Yeah, I love that 3D, that extra panel there, so it does hang off. That's I don't feel as suffocated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I like about them too. I had a friend or not really a friend, but my friend's mom ordered 12 masks from me in one order and more since then because she said they're the only masks she can wear to Pilates. So
yeah,
fun fact.
That's awesome.
Anyone's interested in that, but and then something I also have scrunchies that match. I'm all over the place. I have bandanas that match the masks and scrunchies that match the bandanas so you can match your dog. That's the whole point. I just wanted to match my dog because I'm obsessed with her and I want the world to know that. And I also have little wristlet keychains that match. Like this is the Oakley one. So this
for those of us without dogs, I can go buy something.
Yes.
This one matches the Oakley bandana that she's wearing right now. I just thought I have to, where I live, my apartment building's secure. So I just have to carry my keys down with me when I take her for a walk. And now my keys can match her also because again, I'm obsessed. And I'm working on poop bag holders. That's coming soon.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yep. And then just to add, the keychain holder is really cool, Tanya. I actually didn't think Shana brought me one and I'm like, but I do love it. I have to admit. But then Shana doesn't stop there. I know I'm echoing and I'm sorry, I'll stop talking in a minute. But I thought I would recommend she get a Cricut so that she could do more things, but she already did it. So let's talk about that, Shana.
What?
Let's talk about that. What are you adding to your business?
Well, first I can do I know what you want me to say, but I'm gonna say one more thing first and then the next thing. I can do dog portrait stickers now.
Can you do anybody's dog?
Yeah. So I drew this one of
Christy, are you still on here? Oh my gosh. My cousin Christy has a new pup and an old pup. And I'm just like, this is so like adorable. Oh yes, she did. She put, "I love your drive and ambition." Christy did. There, Shana. I don't know if you saw that. But
I can't see you guys with the chat up, so I keep looking, like putting it up and down. But yeah, so I drew this of Oakley and turned it into a sticker, so that's something I can do now. And also I made t-shirts that say #TeamUs. This one was one of the it's on the side. We're all showing the wrong side.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's opposite. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
This was the first draft, so I don't like this one as much as your guys's.
So that's interesting because I like yours.
Oh, I like yours better.
Isn't that funny?
Dog hair all over mine.
That's okay.
Yeah, this says #TeamUs. We also have a sticker of this too. If I grab my water bottle, hold on.
Oh, the sticker is the best because it's on my laptop and I love the sticker.
I also put Oakley on my water bottle. And I made another sticker. It says "You Grow Girl." Anyways, that I made. But I like plants too. But yeah, that stuff's not up on Puppaloo yet. I'm not 100% sure. I'm about to go out of town, so hopefully next weekend I'll put it up. There's some stuff where, like, for the stickers, and I don't know exactly. See, this is more stuff where I'm figuring out my website every day and how to add new things, because I'm not 100% sure how to put that up and have people be able to submit pictures of their dogs at the same time. So that's, once I can figure that out, it'll be on Puppaloo.
Yeah, that'll be some sort of a personal order, right? Like there's, yeah.
Oh, also, at the same time when the stickers come up, I can put your dog's names on bandanas too, which hold on, I have another example of that. I wasn't very prepared.
I love it.
So much fun.
Yeah, I mean, Shana, this is perfect. Your mom and I always say this is unscripted. This is just like if we were sitting together, like, right?
It's so fun. So this one doesn't have a dog's name on it, but I made these for work since I work in real estate. This one just says my mom is a real estate agent. So, for all you, too bad Tanya doesn't have a dog. Tanya, get a dog and get this.
Tanya has a cat.
Tanya, I can make this for your cat. My mom is a real estate agent. But for, like, this is just an example. I can put names and sayings on bandanas too. Just figuring out how to put that option on my website.
Oh my gosh. I can totally see. Oh yeah. I can see this booming, especially holiday. Tanya, I almost said that. And then I like bit my tongue, was like, that is so terrible.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, she has a kid. Can we do something with the kid?
I can make her a mask that says it.
That's right. There you go. Because it wouldn't work for a scrunchie.
True, it would be too.
That is hilarious. That is so funny. Yeah. Wow. So, okay. So Shana, like, what is your big vision with Puppaloo?
I would love this to be my full-time job. In my first 2 weeks of, I don't want to say numbers because I think that's weird, but in my first like 2 weeks, for example, I did way better than I ever thought. Like, I thought I'd only get maybe one order if I was lucky,
Right.
But I got a bunch. Like, I have a whole list of orders right now. Like, it's been really successful so far, and it's super exciting. And I remember my mom said when this first started, and I kept getting, on that first day when I launched, my mom's like, I don't know how you're going to keep up with this. And I was like, stop it, Mom. Don't say that. Which I don't know how I'm keeping up with it either, because it's gotten really busy, but I love it. It gives me something to do after work to also distract from the pandemic a little bit, and just something exciting and positive that I've built for myself.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I love that your big vision is that this becomes your full-time job. Like, this is your work in the world, right? Because I can only see it growing. And with all the ideas and the creativity, yeah, no, really, Shana. And then, I mean, oh yeah, there's so much around this. So I'm so glad you spoke that out loud, because that's something like all of us can like send you like all that energy, a big old whoosh, that yes, we believe that.
I'm just trying to manifest it. I feel like the more I say it, it's got to happen, right?
There's a lot of truth to that. Have you made a vision board?
I haven't really had time.
Right? In between stitches. Yeah. Do it on the plane with your mom.
I probably will. I'll probably be doing lots of dog portraits because I'm obsessed. Everyone send me pictures of your dogs just so I can draw your dog. And I saw my
cat.
Or cat. I saw my mom's comment about where's the little Mr. one.
Yeah.
It's still on my iPad. I haven't printed it yet, Mom. Sorry. But I did text it to you, Mom, if you want to show the world.
Yeah, poor little Mr. and Daisy are second to the little initial Puppaloo. Look at her disappointment. Like, I just called her out. Yeah, my poor little Mr. and Daisy.
She's so cute sitting back there. Shana can't stand it. Shana's got to go get her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously, on the plane because you can do a digital vision board.
Mm-hmm.
And your mom could just like help you do all of that because you did a digital one, right, Crystal?
I did.
And then it can be your screensaver on your phone, Shana, or on your laptop or your iPad. So like it's always there for you to like be given the energy to. Ooh, manifestation.
I would just love for this to be my full-time job also, because I just want to spend time with my dog all day.
There's the not really into the adulting moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puppy. Like I said earlier before we went live, I'm about to go back to work full time also, which I'm also very excited for. But I feel bad for Oakley. She's going to be so mad at me.
Yeah.
She's had me to herself for a whole year.
Yeah, that's true. And I have heard that has really been hard for a lot of our animals, for those that are going back to work in the office. And yeah, in fact, we thought we were looking for an emotional support dog for a while for Tyler. And so we were on all the rehoming sites, and I couldn't believe how many pandemic puppies were up for rehoming because they're either going back to work or it was more work than they anticipated. But when you're home, you feel like you've got the energy and the time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I can, for someone like you who absolutely has had just every minute with her to be able to have to go back, that's going to be hard for both of you.
Yeah.
They're your babies, your four-legged kiddos.
Yes, she's my child.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. We've had those too. Right now we don't, but we've had them.
My little grandpup.
Yeah, that's right. No kidding. So, Crystal, do you have any questions for your daughter?
Well, I don't know if I am still. I'm not echoing now, right? I'm okay.
I don't hear an echo on my end. I haven't, but that doesn't mean that I didn't also hear myself. Remember when I was having mic problems? So
yeah. Well, Shana, did you see in the chat, Tanya suggested to use a sticker on a piece of wood for an ornament.
Oh, that would be so cute.
Yeah.
Definitely something cool for when the holidays come around.
Oh.
Like little
ornaments. True. Do you have other avenues where people can follow Puppaloo also, or just on puppaloo.com?
I have a Facebook page that's just Puppaloo. I have an Instagram this is where it confuses my mom a lot. It's puppaloo.co on Instagram because someone else took Puppaloo before I had it. And it's a kid, so I feel like I can't message a kid and be like, hey, give me your username.
You're so kind.
And then I also have a TikTok. I haven't really posted on it yet because I want to. I've just been so busy that I haven't. But
don't do it, because then I'll have to get on TikTok, and it's the one thing I've avoided, social media.
I love TikTok. Why are you avoiding it? Why?
Because I'm not 24. Because everybody that's in their 20s is loving it, and I'm afraid I might love it.
No, everyone that I work with, and I work with people my age and people your age, and we all love TikTok at my work. Anyways.
I just can't do one more thing, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's the best. But on TikTok it is puppaloo.co also for the same reason as Instagram. Someone else just took Puppaloo. So puppaloo.co and puppaloo.co on Instagram, TikTok, and then Puppaloo on Facebook. But I just remembered something else super exciting. I'm all over the place. But I'm going to be at Tour de Terrace this summer. I'm going to have a booth at Tour de Terrace. And I got my business license. So
that's awesome.
I feel like a squirrel right now. You didn't even ask, but I'll be at Tour de Terrace. You can come see me there.
That's what this is about. Share everything that comes to mind. Yeah. Like you want people to go to Tour de Terrace and see you. Although that's a for sure thing happening, because I know Krista's Stopes, she was saying that the things she's signed up for, they're not doing it?
I don't know, I paid for it already and they told me I was accepted and I had a booth and that they'd give me more information as it got closer. So, I mean, I hope it's still happening.
I wonder, it's an outdoor event, so there's probably a better possibility that it will happen because it's outdoors.
End of July, so
yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so.
But I do have a booth there. If
yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay, so
and we want everybody to come see it.
I know, and Heidi, our age, loves TikTok too. You know what? I think I probably would love it, but I feel like I'm obligated to have to post. I think that's why I'm resistant, because I'm intrigued by it. And I've heard a lot of really great creative things. I talked to, there is a gal who does a lot of online safety. She teaches like in, for PTA groups and schools and families about online safety. And she said that through the pandemic, TikTok has been one of the saving graces for many people because it's a huge creative outlet and for our youth. And so I've been intrigued, but I think I have this resistance to it because I feel like I'm going to have to contribute. And I struggle with doing Facebook Live. So like,
you don't have to contribute. You can just watch.
I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
I've made a few TikToks here and there, but like with 0 views, like they're TikToks just for fun for me.
Yeah.
But I watch too much TikTok. I stay up way too late watching TikTok.
That's why I don't want to do it. I waste enough time just watching videos on social media.
But you learn, like you said though, there's a lot of educational stuff on TikTok that, I don't know, I feel like I've learned a lot of stuff. Like bears don't really sleep all winter. I learned that out on TikTok. They don't sleep when they hibernate.
Yeah, I need that knowledge.
Yeah, it's crazy. Why does school teach you? You're a teacher, Mom. Why does school teach you that bears sleep all winter? When that's
well, I'm not really a teacher. But we could ask Sally Smith.
Sally,
what does she teach her students?
Yeah, that's funny. But you know what? We did grow up when now, whether we were told or we assumed that hibernating meant they slept all winter.
I could give you, I would guarantee that I was taught that they sleep all winter. That's why they eat so much.
But are you sure TikTok is right? Just like Tanya said.
Yes, because then I Googled it. Because I Googled it after. I saw that and I was like, no way.
I love that. That's awesome.
The kind of stuff you learn that I learn on TikTok.
So we've all learned something from Puppaloo today that we didn't know before.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I think that we are in a great place to bring this to a wrap. Do you ladies agree?
Yes, I do.
You both have a trip to pack for.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I have dinner waiting, as we're all used to knowing about Shara. She's all about dinner after this. But Shana, I am so excited for you. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm one of your number one cheerleaders. Let's just say that. I am all about the dream, and I just want to really honor the space that you're in and that you just took that first step and started sewing with a kitty machine. Because you had a vision. You had a vision. And I think that what I really hear in that, and I think is a really important message for all of us, is you followed a passion. You followed something you were passionate about, which was your pup. It's your Oakley. And what could you do with that love you have for Oakley and other dogs in your lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And put out for the world. And Puppaloo was born. There's something really powerful in that. And the other piece is I think that what's really inspirational for others, and if we've got people who's on here listening have their kids or want to share their kids, is that you're never, ever too young or too old to dream a new dream.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're only 24, and I would say you are a successful entrepreneur based on where you are right now in your business. You're successful.
Thank
You're
you.
seeing
true.
growth.
It's definitely been more successful than I had expected, and it was scary. Like, it was scary to start. Like, I had to pick a day, and I kept putting it off. And one of my coworkers, she's so funny. I kept telling her, like, yeah, I'm working on it, and she's like, no, pick a day right now. Pick a day. Pick a day, or you're never gonna do it. And I was like, you're right. So I picked a day, and I wrote it on my calendar. And then I just put it up, and I was scared, and my heart was racing. And then all of a sudden, I could see all the people on my website, and it's so fun. And I'm so glad that I had that little kick in the butt, and I just did it. Like, I also don't know where I got that confidence from, but I just did it, because then right now I probably still wouldn't have even done it, and I would just be doing nothing. I don't know. But
So you need a shirt that says "Do It Scared."
I love that.
That's a quote. Yeah, do it scared. That's courage right there.
For sure.
You are definitely courageous. Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm holding back, not because I don't have a lot to say, but because I'm echoing, and that's driving me crazy. But, you know, Shana, I'm so very proud of you, because there's a lot that I've wanted to do, and I've held back, and I didn't do it. And then I feel too old, or I feel like it's taken too long. And I'm just very proud of you that you took that step. I'm very thankful for this friend at your work to push you and to cheerlead for you. That is wonderful. And I'm just so excited to watch you grow, and thankful that you shared it with us today.
Yeah. Okay, Shana, we can't let you go till we answer Laura's question. They're trying to order right now. So they're on your website, and they want to know how they measure for the bandana.
so
Do you want to just
hold on? Where's my phone? Do one of you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Can you go on my Instagram and look at the highlight measurements? And can you read off the measurements for me? Because I don't know them off the top of my head. But the main measurement that matters the most is the length one, because this will fit around any dog collar. But if Shara finds the measurements, she could tell you how long it is, because I don't know where my phone is.
So where do I sizing info?
That one, yeah.
So bandana sizes, is that what we're looking at? Oops.
Yeah.
Okay. So extra small, Shana, it says 9" by 5.5". So
the 9 inches on the top by 5.5 down.
Okay. Okay. And then small is 11" across by 7" down.
This is a small for reference.
Okay.
Oakley wears a small.
Oakley wears a small. That's good reference. And then a medium is 13" across by 8" down.
Mm-hmm.
And a large is 15" across by 9" down.
Yes.
Awesome.
And that is on puppaloo.co Instagram.
Yeah.
Under sizing info on the highlights.
Oh, you can't see it very good, but those are the highlights. I just learned that, by the way. So that's why I thought I should help another mother out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She also finally has a tab for different squares of material too. I had to fight her for that one.
That's my mom. Yes, she did have to fight for that one, because I wanted pictures of everything on dogs and people being super aesthetic. But then my mom was like, no, just do it. It doesn't matter. So I can also do custom orders, and then the leftovers that I have for like the fabric I buy for the custom orders are under the extras tab on puppaloo.com. And on there, there'll be the options of if I have enough, like, depends on how much fabric I have left, depends on what there is available, like how many masks or bandanas. I guess, for example, this is a wristlet I'm working on. It's not done yet, obviously, but it's WSU, so I'll have some WSU stuff up there soon. But
I love that. That's good. Recycle, like reuse. I love that. That's so awesome. Sheena, quick question. Your photography, like I I do think it's amazing. I love that you're using dogs. I love that you share on your like social media, like customers' dogs, right? Who have purchased and have them on there. So do you just use your cell phone for your photos?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I
tells you how good our photos, though, our cell phones are cameras, because those photos are really, really good.
Thanks. For the pictures on the white backdrop, though, like I do have studio lights that I also use, so it's not all.
Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
the iPhone on portrait mode.
Yep. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. It's just, I just love that really your biggest expense getting started was your machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then fabrics. I mean, I think that that's probably the next expense, right? And the rest you've been able to do pretty much with just your talent.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been really cool, and like the extra things like the cricket and whatnot that
Oh,
I've
yeah.
had to buy extra. I really haven't had to spend money outside of Puppaloo on it since I launched, which is really exciting for like for my business license. That was like
Yeah.
a big expense, and to pay for the booth
Yeah.
at Tour de Terrace. But because Puppaloo has been pretty successful, I've luckily like I have just been able to like spend Puppaloo money back into it, and
So
that's been really nice for me.
save all your receipts.
Yes, that's
I know who your mother is, so I need you to listen to me. Save all your receipts and I will help you, but that's going to matter. Those are all business deductions.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I need to like get those in order because I have them.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Even if you get like you can get like at the on Amazon, it's like January, February, March. It's a accordion thing to throw them in. Even if you did that, don't do anything but had them organized that much, you're going to be golden.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll get on that.
Oh yeah, Stephanie does taxes. So she's telling you save them for taxes. It does. It really does matter. Yes.
Well, and I do want to give Shana credit to that because yes, I'm so unorganized and yes, I'm going to save everything. No, I know, but it's so true, right? But Shana actually, like, she puts her taxes aside in a separate account. And that's another thing I've been very proud of her on. So she hasn't spent that. That is really good.
That is really good. Yeah. The taxes part for sure.
Yeah, I have a separate account that I've just put my 30% of every paycheck.
Don't say that so loud. I told Dean we didn't have to put that much aside for mine.
I don't know how much I have to put away. I just figured it'd be a bonus if I didn't have to pay that much.
You're golden, girl. You are going to be golden. Just don't say that out loud around my family.
10%. That's it.
I just wanted her to say that or to share that because that is not easy to do when you're young and getting money and all of that. She does that very religiously. And for young entrepreneurs that might be listening today that might want to start their own business and have dreams like Shana has, they should plan ahead.
I totally agree because it is a hard habit to get into. In the very beginning, I missed deadlines. I didn't know I was responsible for. I wasn't saving every receipt, and every receipt adds up. And it was a huge learning curve. And that was at 40 years old. So you're right, Crystal. It is a really, really big deal. And there is a lot of help, Shana, and resources if you ever need them. That I'm sure within this community we could get you hooked up, but that I also know as well. So, but if you're keeping your receipts, girl, you're good. And if you're putting 30% away, Tanya said that's what she puts away. You're totally safe.
Okay. Because I really have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm terrified for when the first taxes time comes because I have no idea what I'm doing. But
yeah,
I was thinking, I'm at least I'll have money for it.
Yeah, you will. You'll be totally good. You will be good. Absolutely. Laura, I was reading her comment. Get a file box, not a shoe box.
I missed that, Laura. I will get you for that. It's so true. Gosh. It's
Hey,
okay.
we
It's
Feel
okay.
better, Mom. I don't really know where my receipts are. I just found one under my couch.
No, that doesn't make me feel better at all. Stop it.
you do
I
not
have
have to
them.
reveal yourself, Shana. It's all
Yeah.
good.
I have them, but they're just not all in one place.
So, Shana, I do have to tell you before I let you go that I am going to need a significant order of hashtag Team Us
Yes.
stickers, because I give them a lot of times to youth, like a sticker for their water bottle or their computers as a thank you. There's a great story behind the hashtag Team Us. I started signing off text messages with your mom when we were brainstorming like this beyond the classroom and things that we have visions when we have things to do with youth together and out in the world. And I always hashtag Team Us. And I feel like that hashtag Team Us, that's us right here, all of us, whether we're on live, they're watching the replay, but that's this community as a whole. It's more than just Crystal and I, it's us. And so I would like to, I'm going to be putting that order in. So I'll let you know.
Thanks.
When you get back from vacation. So
Yeah, if anyone orders right now through Friday, your order might be a little bit delayed because I'm gonna be out of town. But
that's
I'll
good.
be right on it when I get back.
Yes, you will. So
because her turnaround is really fast. And so she's worried about people being like, oh my gosh. But people expect businesses can be a little slower sometimes. It's okay.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can. So, well, thank you so much, Shana. Yay. We love you.
Me.
We love you. And have a blessed night, everyone. I'm so grateful that you were here with us. And we will see you next Monday. Good night.
Hi.